Here's a guide on how to set up your bot to buy Pokemon cards on Walmart. First, you want to import your Walmart accounts, proxies, profiles, and your app passwords inside of the bot. But you also want to make sure that your profiles are inside of a profile group. This is going to make things easier for us later on. And then we're going to go to tasks, and we want to create one task group for each SKU that you want to run. So we'll start off with the first task group. So I press this plus button over here. And for this example, let's say I want to run for the prismatic SPCs. I like to name my task groups by what's being ran inside of the task group. And then for group site, Walmart, and create task group. Now for the group settings, you do not want to toggle on multi-input. For monitor input, you want to just copy and paste the SKU of the SPCs into the monitor input. For the proxy list, we find that ISP proxies work just fine. When we scroll down over here under price maximum, I usually just like to have it a few dollars above the estimated retail price. So for this instance, we expect the retail price to be $100. I might put 115, I might put 121. In this specific instance, I would put just 121 just in case. And then I would check loop checkouts. And I believe that is all. So make sure yours looks just like this. Now for the actual tasks inside of the group, press add. Then we go to profile group, choose the profile group that we allocated for Walmart. For a proxy list, this is going to be residential, and then match account to profiles. You want to have this checked, and you also want to have this checked. For item quantity, I usually like to go with 12 and then allow lower item quantity, and then press create. So now after you created these tasks, I would start a couple of them just to make sure they can log in fine without any issues. And again, we have to create one task group for each SKU. So you basically just repeat this process for every single task group. And the way you would get your SKUs is ideally from a list that your cook group provides. As you can see here, we have a channel called Walmart Link, and we have links of every single profitable products and its corresponding SKUs so that you can just copy and paste it as you go through. And one of the biggest mistakes that a lot of beginner botters make is not running enough accounts and inefficient spending. And what I mean by that is having the knowledge and ability to spend less time and money on botting expenses to get even better results. As a quick example, if you buy this bot, it's going to cost you $350. Premium members of our community, which is just $42 for your first month, they only have to pay $300. So not only would you get this for cheaper, but you also get all of the benefits from being in a top-rated group, which does include step-by-step guides on how you can generate hundreds of Walmart accounts, access to our seminars, one-on-one calls, botting guides for other websites, free ACO, and much more. So if you want to learn more about it, join our free Discord in the bio.